Hello. Do I need a... Hi, Kevin, how are you doing?
Good, I just gave you a glowing introduction.
All right, I hope you're saying something nice. Good afternoon, everyone.
I did all.
You did? Again, good afternoon, everyone. It's so good to be back with you. Well, unfortunately, I just asked the question about the weather there. They say it's very nice in Southern California, and I'm sure you're enjoying the weather. I hope you're also enjoying our presentation so far. 2 years ago, I think 2019, similar time, November, I was there in person with you. Unfortunately, for the last year and this year, we are prevented from going there because of the pandemic. I'm sure we'll do that next year. I'm sure of that. But now, I've been kind of reflecting during this time. 2 years ago, I remember clearly we introduced our first 5G SoC, Dimensity 1000. And today, I know you have heard a great deal already about our first flagship 5G SoC, Dimensity 9000. A tremendous improvement, tremendous progress. And I'm so proud of our team, of our technologies, of our achievements. And I hope you all also understand and appreciate the efforts. However, I want to share with you also what I have in mind, what brought us to these achievements. Deep down, it's our investment. It's our continuous investment. It's our commitment in our technologies development, in developing the leading edge technologies in modem, in Wi-Fi, in computing, low power capability. That brought us to our achievements. Earlier on, you also heard not only Dimensity 9000, but also our Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7, which will be demonstrated in next January's CES. 2 years ago, I wouldn't be able to say that. The Wi-Fi 7 is on the block already by this time. Great achievement. So all those core capabilities, the important thing I want to share with you again is all those capabilities, these are our core capabilities, and these are the capabilities that will bring MediaTek to our bright future in 3 to 5 years also. And that's what's the most important thing to me, because I'm going to say a few words about where we are now. Well, I'm giving you some numbers first, our status. Next. Oops. These are some of our simple financials. You can see from 2019, which is the first year we had our executive summit, to 2021. Our revenue more than doubled in these 2 years, from 8 billion to 17 billion. While our operating margin, 5x operating margin, 0.7 billion to 3.8 billion. Tremendous improvements, tremendous progress. Again, this is the technologies which we convert into great products and services to our customers and bring us the revenue and the profits. Now, as a result, we don't show here our share price. I checked when in November 2019 to now, our share price is now 2.6x of the share price at the time. So we have done also very well for our shareholders. Next. I'll give you a little bit more details about our business sectors. We are now reporting in 4 different sectors: mobile phone, IoT, computing and ASIC, smart home, and we also separate out our power IC segment. A couple of important points here. Number 1, of course, the mobile phone have had a tremendous time during the past 2 years, which now it has grown 113% year over year in 2021. And the whole company grew about 60% year over year compared to the industry, which grows about 23%. Mobile phone has done tremendously well. However, it occupies about now 57% of our total revenue. Despite that brilliant performance from the mobile area, we still have another 43% great revenues. 22% comes from IoT, computing and ASIC, where 43% year-over-year growth. Smart home, 14%, 34% year-over-year growth. Power IC, 7%. Not huge, but it has a 39% year-over-year growth. So the impression I want to leave with you is MediaTek, albeit a very strong mobile phone SoC provider, we are also, as we have said all along, a broad-based product companies with a broad-based platforms and technologies. That's clearly demonstrated here. And these distribution basically will lead the way to our future revenue growth. Next. Well, this is the last slide with any numbers. That is, well, our continuous, our consistent, and our persistent investment in R&D. We put in 2021 more than $3 billion, actually $3.3 billion into our R&D. And these R&D, together, of course, every year before this year and every year afterwards, we will continue in this scale. It give us the high performance computing, the low power capability, and the fast and the seamless everywhere connectivity. And if you have not noticed yet, I think the Dimensity 9000 is the first chip that I think is using TSMC's most advanced 4 nanometer process technology. And we will also use TSMC's most advanced packaging technologies to enhance our capability both in performance and low power. We have really moved a long way compared to 2 years ago in many different aspects. Next, please. So all these R&D investments and our great people has led us to the position of leadership in edge computing and connectivity. Let me give you some, well, we still have one more numbers here. That has brought us enormous opportunities up to now. Now every year, MediaTek ships more than 2 billion devices, connected low power edge devices, 2 billion, more than 2 billion. And we have now also expanded our offering into flagship solutions across the board. Well, D9000 is definitely a great example, but it's not only that. The Wi-Fi 6E, the Wi-Fi 7, the 8K display, all those things. We are leading in our fields while we're also shipping more than 2 billion devices a year. These tremendous growth opportunities I want to share with you in the next couple of slides. But before that, how do we get that? Again, at the risk of, I hope I don't bore you with our technology innovations again, because again, my sharing. Computing, connectivity, multimedia, these are our core capabilities. Broad-based, across the board, you can really not find any company like MediaTek with such a spectrum of technology capabilities that we can put them together, put them in synergy, and put them to our customers and consumers. There are 2 words I want you to remember from this slide. Not here, maybe 3 words. 1, low power. All those technologies, low power technology. Low power technology. Because low power drives the edge devices. The clouds will continue to expand and expand. But anytime when you have a cloud expand, hey, the need for the edge devices multiplies. And here we are. We are the guy who will provide all the edge devices with our low power computing, low power connectivity, low power multimedia. And the next word I want you to remember is we are the one who can really scale those technologies, those capabilities into 2 billion plus, I'm sure soon, going into 3 billion devices for the consumers, for our customers. Low power and scale capability. Next, a bit of details. Leading edge, this is more on computing and multimedia. Those are 2 very closely connected. We have been able, for instance, we have developed great edge artificial intelligence computing IPs, and we have embedded all those IPs, not only to help the gaming capability, but also those AIs are being used for the camera, for the video, for the 8K display. And these technologies bring our consumers, bring the users the tremendous experiences for their gaming, for their low light camera, low light video, not to mention 8K TV enjoyment. Now, connectivity. Of course, you have seen our tremendous progress in using our 5G modem in our mobile phone applications. But we are, of course, now unlocking all those potential. The 5G, the Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 7, across all applications. We move from smartphone into data cards, into CPE, broadband CPEs, into automotive, telematics, into industrial, IoTs, because all those capabilities will be expanded from serving the high-speed mobile communication also into the low latency applications and mass market IoT applications. And MediaTek is there and will be there to provide the technology for our customers. Next. Again, edge computing and connectivity, our leadership going forward is critical, I believe, we really believe, to this often, I wouldn't say abused, but often used word metaverse and digital transformation. If anybody is ready for a metaverse, edge device? Well, MediaTek is. If you look at our capability, our technologies, our low power, low latency technologies, our edge computing speed, our massive IoT and broadband capability, and the technology we are developing together with our customers in the AR and the VR arenas, which of course will enable the metaverse experiences that all the, I don't know who, or the young people, I guess, will want to have a share going forward. And MediaTek, I really believe MediaTek has a tremendous future because our leadership in edge computing and connectivity. Finally, my takeaways. Again, our technology innovations are driving the industry forward. The technologies and innovations, remember, low power base. It's much easier to move from low power to mid power rather than from high power to low power. Now we have demonstrated that in our, for example, ticket into the computing area. And our capability, as I said earlier, to scale our technology into billions and billions of devices. So with that, our strong growth opportunities from the digital transformation, this is the mega trend. And at the end, MediaTek creates tremendous value for our customers and for the consumers. And I hope also we have made tremendous impressions upon you guys here today, that you will enjoy our presentation, our demonstrations, and enjoy your time in Southern California. Thank you. Thank you very much.